Well, hello, and welcome to day 4 of the 30-day mental diet. Today's lesson is all about thinking constructively. Very important lesson. In the previous lessons, we talked about who we are, where you are, why you are important. And this one has to do with thinking constructively. We are all familiar with the wonderful book, the classic by James Allen, which is entitled, As a Man Thinks in His Heart, So Is He. I recall many years of attending, fellowships and church services, and that particular scripture was shared quite a bit. It wasn't until I joined an organization called the Universal Foundation for Better Living, where the idea about thinking and thinking constructively, and also they had 5 principles that we studied, and the third principle we talked about was the value and power of your thoughts. And it wasn't until 2006 when I began to recognize the importance of constructive thinking. And also understanding the importance of constructive thinking, not recognizing that I can also think in a very destructive way. One of the very challenges in people's lives, now I want you to hear this, is that we fail to take responsibility for what shows up in our lives. Sometimes we tend to blame our childhood, the way we was raised in our childhood. Sometimes if you were raised in the tradition that I was in, a lot of times you will blame the devil. And you will blame the government and upbringing, so many different things. But if you want to have a more rich and fuller life, the first thing you have to do is take full responsibility of where you are right now. And no more playing the victim game or blaming anyone for where you are. It's very important that you take full responsibility, because that is the only way you're going to change. And watch this. That is the only way you're going to begin the process of thinking constructively. It's so important that you understand that thinking constructively is a work in process. Matter of fact, I say it to you this way. We do not have time to worry about what other people are doing or saying. It is a 24-hour job to work on ourselves. It is 24-hour job to think in the way that we are supposed to think in order to experience the things that we want to experience. So I want you to take a moment and read this blog. Recognize the importance of constructive thinking and how that the way you think, we've heard the phrase, especially when the law of attraction came out and we saw the movie, and we recognize that thoughts do become things. When the movie came out, The Secret, we are very aware and we hear this a lot now. And I want to share with you that it is very true. Thoughts do become things. So don't you think that is very important, and whatever it is that you want to manifest in your life, whatever you want to improve, you want to improve relationships, finances, health, whatever it is, whatever you want to improve in your life, constructive thinking is the key. And consistent constructive thinking, in other words, developing a whole new thought pattern. The definition for thinking is the movement of ideas in mind. In other words, ideas, whether good or bad, they move in our mind. And whatever ideas that we hold in our mind, those are the pictures that we image. Thinking is imaging. You will see that in the revealed word through Charles Fillmore, that thinking is imaging. So you want to be very careful about how you think. And we want to consistently have constructive thinking, because I don't know about you. I want to live the abundant life that has been promised to us all. So let's practice optimism, as I heard someone say. Not just being optimistic, but practice optimism. All right? This is Reverend Rich coming to you with day 4 of the 30-day mental diet. I hope that you have enjoyed the other 3 blogs. Do me a favor, please leave your comments. Let me know how you think, how you feel. Share with me anything, whether it's you disagree or not disagree. I just want the dialogue. All right? Peace and blessings. It is my goal that we live in paradise right now.